Right, folks, it's that time of year where you get various lists. I've just done a video about the honours list and who's been presented with honours in this year's New Year's honours list, and I've mentioned the ones that I would probably agree with and give awards to. I'm now going to go all morbid, and I'm going to give you the list of deaths from over the last 12 months, because that's what they do this time of year. Seen something on the Beeb this morning, probably about 7 or 8 o'clock this morning it was on. They had a 15-20 minute programme about all those that have died throughout the world this year, the important people, and showing little clips on them all, and it was really good. If you've not seen it, it's worth downloading, have a look at it. It was really good. But I read these from the newspaper today, and I'm just going to read you some of the names, but the names that I like. Everybody on this list I like. There was one that wasn't on the list, that was on the TV, that I remember, that sticks in my mind, and that was Harry Belafonte. So I'll add him to this, because he had, I think he was a decent person underneath it all, and he had a pretty roughish life in some respects. But I think he was a very, very nice fellow. I think they also mentioned one of the 3 degrees there. Was it Sarah? I think she died as well, but that wasn't on this list. But I'll give you some on this list. And it's amazing how many have died, but you get it every year. You keep thinking, good grief, have all them gone? First one, and I'll go by time they died. This was January. I can't believe this is January. I thought he only died mid-year, this fella. Jeff Beck. Now, I've got him on my list because I know he's revered by many. He's loved by many. He wasn't necessarily one of my favourites, but I can see watching him play guitar what a fantastic guitarist he was, because I look at guitarists and I like guitarists and I know a lot about them. So for all he wasn't one of my favourites, I know he was a top guitarist. But Jeff Beck, Dickie Davis, that's old Dickie from the ITV Sport era. Used to love that when I was a kid. That and Grandstand, loved them both. John Motson, old Motty. Paul O'Grady, we've had him on here a couple of times. We love old Paul. Len Goodman, we've had him on here. Love Len, no problems with Len. Barry Humphries, we've had him on as well. We had him on only the other day. I love Barry. Oh, I love Barry. Barry Humphries. Tina Turner. Glenda Jackson. George Alagaya, the newsreader. Sinead O'Connor. Another person that I've got to like more in death than in life, the more I've heard about her and read about her. We've done a couple of bits on here about her in the past as well. Oh, Parky, Michael Parkinson, love Parky. Yarwood, what an impressionist, Mike Yarwood. Michael Gambon, Sir Michael Gambon I think he was. Good actor. I liked him even before was it Dumbledore he played or whatever else in the Harry Potter things. Bobby Charlton, the king of the comb over. No one ever did a comb over like Bobby did. Dean Sullivan. And as I say, Harry Belafonte, there's just a few. There'll be loads and loads more. But I liked every one of them for differing reasons. A good old list there. Some sad to see go. In fact, well, all sad to see go. Some well before the time, which is a shame, but it's a fair old list, is that. And the sad thing of it is, folks, next year there'll be another list very, very, very similar. Only, I mean, there was that time there, what was it, 3 or 4 on the bounce there I mentioned. O'Grady, Goodman and Humphries all went at the same time. I like those 3. Just nice people. And some may say to me, well, why would you put Len Goodman in there? You're a bloke of your age. I just liked him. He was a nice fellow. And he got all his fame late in life. And he never let it affect him. He enjoyed it. But to himself, he was just good old Len. Like he was to all of us. Anyway, there's a list of people I've been sent to see go over the next 12 months. And as I say, unfortunately, this time next year, if I'm still here, there'll be more, which is another sad thing. But unfortunately, it happens, doesn't it? Anyway, I'll leave that with you. Hope I've not depressed anybody too much.